white colors, which is these. I have this in there because this is a fashion show that was put on in Chicago. And one of my customers saw this in one of her newspapers in her area, and she sent me this paper. But the jacket that Regina had on first, that's what they're featuring for Road Design. And I had it underlined. And I told you about that wonderful, wonderful year in '87 when everybody and all the attention all over the world was on Road Design, and the man told me that he would watch me go out of business. Everything here is '87. It's Women's Wear Daily. It's Chicago Tribune, it's Chicago Defender, it's everybody, you know, the whole town is kicking and screaming, hollering Road Design. And it also just shows you the versatility of the garments and, you know, how it works. And if you see the color of these people, that's the color that really buys it. So, you know, those are the people that have all the money. The next section is the, what color is this?
That's orchid.
Orchids. We had fun picking these colors yesterday. We're fighting. The orchid is telling you about the you know, what I want to do. If you read that, then it lets you know a little about what I plan to do and a little about my past 6 years. The next page of that color is telling you about the startup cost, what I'm bringing to the company, and what it's going to take to make all this work. And this page is a complete floor plan of the building where I'm looking. And the first floor at the bottom here is the section where I'm going to be, and that's on the main floor. It's on the main floor, and the section here in the corner, that's that to you, is to the left of the bottom. Yeah. The window space is unbelievable. A store like this in New York will cost you about no. 50,000 a month in New York. We're talking about we're talking 1,400 square feet. Yeah. And so he'll share the same vestibule with me. And here is the office building. And this office building is 5 stories for doctors' offices. Loyola University has offices there. So it's tons of activity. It's like a little city in itself. And here is a dry cleaners, and then it's right here is Gilmore and Stark. That's artist Gilmore and Marcella Stark's 2 basketball players, and they have a wonderful men's shoe store for large men. All love the football and the basketball players come there. I'm gonna have fun.
And their wives.
And their wives. Oh, they can come out. Yeah, and their wives. Oh, my husband doesn't see this video. But anyway, he has a very successful store. He moved in there in December. The guy kicks, you know, he kicks. Even one of the partners of the building told me that he didn't see how he was going to create that volume there. The guy is kicking, I'm telling you. People come in there and drop $3,000 for shoes. I mean, they're in there like a revolving door, and the place is beautiful. He tells me he spent $60,000 to build out his space. But you know, I watch pennies, so I wouldn't spend $60,000. What I would do is, well, I have mine itemized how I plan to do it, but my space is almost 3 times larger than his. See, what we plan to do, we plan to have the largest part of the store as retail location, and the other part will be for us to produce these goods. So we'll make everything there on site until we grow so large that we will subcontract things out.
As well as service the customers with 2 operations.
Oh yeah, that's a must. Yeah, yeah, that's a must. I explained that to them when, you know, when you were in there. But, and also I have a very extensive fashion library that I've, you know, saved and built up myself. And what I do is work with some of the inner city high schools, trying to motivate blacks to become entrepreneurs, and also because everybody that I work with there, they tell me they want to be corporate attorneys, they want to be doctors. I mean, they're totally unrealistic. But I tell them, listen, why don't you go to, if you can do this, you can be a fashion designer. You can be, you can open up, if you can sew and you like sewing, you can be a manufacturer. You can be tons of things. You don't have to be stuck on something that might not ever happen. So if you have other alternatives. So what I do